What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. FantasyTeamAdvisor.com, bringing home the bacon NFL DFS video. We are breaking down the main slate, our top picks, some of our strategies, and an expert breakdown. So what we're going to do is we're going to use SaberSim. I'm going to show you my rankings for Week 11. I'm going to show you some of the optimizer settings that I personally do, and then we'll show you what output the algorithm or the optimizer puts out. Now, you can use this with other optimizers. I don't know what you guys use. We are trying to get ours implemented. I do have one in the works. It's getting weird hosting problems. I'm trying to figure it out. So be on the lookout for that. It will include hopefully all sports that we have. But what we're going to do is we're going to give you all that information. So if you've never been here before, I've already put out our top 5 stacks for Week 11. So you can go check those out. That video will be posted here at the end, or if not, go check out on our channel. We're going to have a Sunday night breakdown. We're going to have a Monday night breakdown as well. So if you've never been here before, you are in for a treat. We try to have 2 giveaways every single video that we do here, and here's how you can win. You got to like this video, you got to be a subscriber to the channel, and you got to leave a comment. You do all 3 of those, and this video right here gets a minimum of 50 likes. You will have a shot at a free week of FTA+, and that is a week of all sports. So current sports, NFL, MMA, PGA, in NBA. If this video gets a minimum of 100 likes, you'll have a chance at a free month, 150 likes, a free year, 200 or more likes on the video, a chance at a lifetime pass. Second way to win, somewhere in the video there'll be a keyword or a key phrase. Be on the lookout for it and type it in. So we did not have a video for week 10, but we did have one for week 9. So this is for the keyword because that video for week 9 it only got 26 likes. So the keyword, we will see what it is and who the winner is. It was winning in that one. Live wire, big money, week 9, let's go. You did not have the keyword. It was close. It was winning. So we will redo it right here. Kimberly Osler 90. This might be the first time you've won. This name does not sound familiar as a previous winner. So congratulations. Please email me dfshelp1@gmail.com. Say you are the week 9 keyword NFL week 9 keyword winner. And let me know if you have a username on fantasyteamadvisor.com. If you do not, I just need a username and email and a password, and we'll get you set up. So congratulations to you. After we go through all of this article right here is down below. It has all of our rankings for quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end, and defenses. All of them for PPR, season long, and DFS are in here. And then we have a few value plays at the end of the article as well. So if you want to see even more that we're not going to talk about, click the article down below. So what I want to show you, and it depends on which optimizer you use, but what I do overall, I'm just going to go over settings real quick, and then you guys can find the other plays that you want. We'll go through it. We'll go position by position. But what I do is I turn max exposure to every single position to 30%. So running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, and defenses are usually at 30%, which right there. So running backs did not do it. Okay. So that is where I go in. I change it to 30%. Wide receiver should be 30%. Tight end should be 30%. Flex should be 30%. And defense should be 30%. Quarterbacks, I take it to 15% because I want the algorithm, I want it to know that I'm what I'm interested in, and I want the positions to show that. So I do that. Then I do settings. So it depends. I do 2 uniques and I do 25% randomization. Okay. That's what I do there. And then rules is part of it. Settings is depending on what you're doing. That is kind of it. And again, it'll depend. I usually for flex, I only like to have 10%, 10 to 15% for a tight end. Other than that, we want, running back, wide receiver in that one. So now we're going to go position by position, and I'm going to show you my early rankings, and I'm going to show you how it's changed the settings there. So I've got Josh Allen number 1 this week against Tampa Bay. I know they did not do well against the Dolphins. I understand that. I've got him number 1. I've got Lamar 2. So what I've done is I've boosted the projections because I want the algorithm to know that this is what I want. So I've got Josh Allen 1, Lamar Jackson 2, Justin Herbert 3, Patrick Mahomes 4, Matthew Stafford 5, Caleb Williams 6, Joe Flacco 7, and Baker Mayfield 8. Now I do love Aaron Rodgers. He's one of my favorite stacks. So I'm probably going to put him up at 8.99, get him in there and involved in this as well. So then we go to the running backs. My favorite overall pick for this week is CMC or Christian McCaffrey. He's at the top. I've got him 1. I've got Bijan 2. I've got Josh Jacobs 3. I've got Rico Dowdle 4. Jalen Warren 5. James Cook 6. Chase Brown 7. Kyron Williams 8. Now, the algorithm and everything is going to put those towards the top, but you're still going to see some more value, and it will open up when you get everything through. So then wide receivers. Jamar, number 1. Love this matchup for him. I've got Chase, number 1. JSN, number 2. Puka, 3. Drake London, 4. Questionable. Let's monitor that. 5 is Rashee Rice. 6 is Justin Jefferson. 7 is Egbuka. 8 is Nico Collins. 9 is Devontae Adams. And 10 is Ladd McConkey there. I do love me some Wan'Dale Robinson and DK Metcalf, though. So I think I'll put DK at 15. No, I'm going to put DK at 15.75. So I want it to boost up a little bit there. We go to the tight end. Number 1, I got Trey McBride. Number 2 is George Kittle. 3 is Gadsden. 4 is Travis Kelce. 5 is Kate Otten. 6 is Kyle Pitts. 7 is Theo Johnson. And 8 is Mark Andrews. I do like them. If you want to see some of the value picks at each position, that's in the article, which you can find down below. We also have an absolutely free Discord down below, too. And we're going to do a keyword for today, and it's Shrek. Because my wife, for whatever reason, bought these shirts. And it's a Shrek shirt. It says, "Get out of my swamp. Shrek yourself before you wreck yourself." It's a stupid purchase. So keyword is Shrek. We are having an early Black Friday special. A yearly pass, normally $199. If you guys are interested in a yearly pass, $75. All you got to do is email me right now, dfshelp1@gmail.com. $75 can get you a full year. That is a year of all sports. So you have 1 year up until November 15th, 2026. So you'll get all the sports for 1 total year. Just email me right now, $75 to get you there. Or if you want a lifetime pass, we still have 6 spots available. Instead of $500, you can get it for $150 right now. So definitely check that out. So then defenses. So I've updated the defenses where I want Texas number 1. Number 2 is the Ravens. 3 is the Packers. 4 the Bears. 5 the Chiefs. 6 the Chargers. And 7 the Vikings. So you go through, and I want nothing to do with the Giants defense. The Bengals defense is just absolutely atrocious. I don't want them. I don't want the Panthers. I don't want the Seahawks in this one. Cardinals, I'll keep them there. I'm interested in them a little bit just because Brock Purdy is back, but he hasn't played in so long. So I'm going to pause the video here because I did update that position, the running backs, to 30%. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to let the algorithm do its thing, and then we will look at what it has spit out for Week 11. Okay, and I did forget to mention, after we go through this and kind of look at the lineups and the different stacks and the percentages, I'm going to give you some of my favorite plays for a parlay. Whether or not you want to put all of these together, you can. They are 100% hit rate that have hit every single game this year. So, NFL, it's volatile. I understand that. But I've got 4, 7, 10, 14 legs that you can mix and match with. They're all 100% through the first 10 weeks of the season. So I did want to show you team stacks after 5,000 simulations. You've got the Chargers have the 13% of the player pool. Arizona's at 12. Buffalo is at 12. KC is at 9.5. And Pittsburgh is at 9.5 as well. And if we look at stack exposure, this is where it gets interesting. So pool exposure. QB plus 2 with a bring back of 1, 25%. 1,100 lineups, 20% of the time. QB 3 plus 1, 25, minimum exposure, 25%. Or we've got that. I want QB plus 2 and QB plus 2, plus 3, and then a bring back of 2. So you want to look at game stacks. You want to look at the games that have the highest over-unders. So you want to, obviously, the teams that have the highest implied team total, you want to take a stack there. But if Vegas odds have the highest scoring games as well, you're going to want to bring back with like a couple of players from that other side to help you out with the stack. So that being said, we're going to look at the lineups that it spit out with our simulations. So we got Justin Herbert throwing it to McConkey and Gadsden. We've got Jalen Warren and Rico Dowdle. We got Drake London, Greg Dortch, George Kittle and the Texans defense against Tennessee. I like that one there. I really do. Herbert is there. They really like in Herbert. So let's go through and look at the other ones that have the most exposure, and we'll go through there and we'll figure it out. So what does a Josh Allen stack look like? So if I'm looking at a Josh Allen stack here, we can give you Josh Allen, James Cook, Shakir. Love that. Texans defense, Kittle, K-Dot, and Greg Dortch. Again, if you want to edit some things to not have a tight end and flex all the time, I get that. It's got Jamar Chase and Chase Brown. Greg Dortch is that kind of lower priced one there, but 92% ownership. And then you've got that with the Ravens defense against Dylan Gabriel and Cleveland. So that's Josh Allen, who's our favorite quarterback this week. Number 2 is we're going to look at Lamar Jackson and what kind of stack that the algorithm has spit out for us here with everything that we have. So Lamar Jackson throwing it to Zay Flowers with the Ravens defense, Chase Brown and Jaylen Warren, Drake London, Michael Wilson, Gadsden, and George Kittle yet again. Kind of the same thing. That's kind of what we're expecting in a game there. Again, if you do have an optimizer and it spits out the same flex play the majority of the time, go into your settings, update it a little bit. So obviously you don't want all of your eggs in the George Kittle flex basket here. He could go off. I understand that, but just be careful when we look at that. So then Patrick Mahomes, we haven't talked about him that much, but him throwing it to Rashee Rice and Kelsey. Bears defense I'm okay with, but I don't love. It just depends on which J.J. McCarthy we're going to see. Jaylen Warren, Chase Brown, Drake London, Michael Wilson, and Gadsden there as well. So then a couple of other ones that I wanted to talk about, and these are in our stacks, which you can find that video, which I'll hopefully put out here. But Aaron Rodgers, again, Cincinnati's defense is very bad. We talked about it in the stacks video if you want to go check that out. So I have Aaron Rodgers with DK Metcalf and Jaylen Warren. I've got Chase Brown and Dowdle, Drake London, Michael Wilson, and the Texans defense as well. So those are just some of the plays. If you want to see all the other plays, all of the stacks, everything for Week 11, it's here. It's also under the NFL tab. And we've got odds, we've got simulations, we've got matchup tool, we've got our volume report, snap counts, red zone stats, DraftKings and FanDuel fantasy points per game allowed. We've got our chalk, so if you play cash, you want to play chalk. If you play tournaments, you want to fade the chalk. We've got bets, we've got projections, and we have a cheat sheet as well. So that being said, we are now going to look at these are all of the hit rates that I am going to be targeting. Whether or not you want to put a 14-leg parlay together, that is up to you, but you can mix and match some of these. So looking at the quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes to throw for 250-plus passing yards. Jared Goff, 200-plus passing yards. Jordan Love, 175-plus passing yards. And Michael Penix, 175-plus passing yards. Looking at running backs here, Kyren Williams, 50-plus rushing yards is what I would look at there. We've got Kenneth Walker III, 30-plus rushing yards. Rashad White, 30-plus rushing yards. And then looking at wide receivers, I've got Jamar Chase, 80-plus receiving yards. JSN, 80-plus receiving yards. Ladd McConkey, 50-plus receiving yards. And then receptions, I've got Jamar Chase, 6-plus receptions. Nico Collins, 4-plus receptions. Trey McBride, 5-plus receptions. And Travis Kelce, 3-plus receptions. So that is 14 legs. Parlay them together or don't. It's up to you. If you want to check out everything in the description of this video, we have 3 ways to get some free content as well. We have DraftKings, FanDuel, and Fanatics Sportsbook links down below. If there's 1, 2, or 3 of those websites you've never signed up for and you're a first-time sign up using our links, sign up down below. Use the promo or use our code, or go ahead and so if you use our link to sign up, deposit a minimum of $20 and enter your first bet on any of those sites. Email us proof, dfshelp1@gmail.com, and we will give you a free month of FTA Plus for every single site that you guys sign up for. That being said, we also have a DraftKings link here as well. We have a free or a league, a $5 league every single week. Get in every single week, $5 to get in. Top 3 places pay every single week, and at the end of the year, the top 3 most accumulated points, those people, you're going to win. First place will win a lifetime pass, second place a yearly pass, and third place a monthly pass to FTA Plus. So if you have any questions, get those down below. If you want to check out all the other content we have on the site, go check out fantasyteamadvisors.com. $10 a week, $30 a month. Black Friday special, just email me dfshelp1@gmail.com. Say you want the Black Friday special. You get a yearly pass for $75 instead of $200. If you're interested in that, jump on that now. And we only have 10 spots for that, and we have 6 spots available for the lifetime pass. Normally $500. You can get it for $150 if you email me right now. Let's have a great week 11. Good luck, and as always, let's bring home some bacon. Peace.